are the craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with Rob Kimball from sonsofwrestling.com for a WWE Fastlane review. And I really enjoyed this show. It was pretty goddamn action-packed, and it brought us a full 3 hours of wrestling, almost, with a couple, you know the deal. So anyway, the point is, we go into this show with a six-man tag, Ziggler, Ryback, and Rowan versus Rollins, Big Show, and Kane. And just as I predicted, Team Rollins here ends up going over. I thought Rowan would have ended up turning somehow because he's done jack shit since Survivor Series, but here in the end, Big Show catches Ziggler, boom, Kane finishes this up, and they pick up the win. And this is where we get to, obviously, the Authority. J&J's in there. We start to get the beat down, and they're just going to destroy everybody because they like to do this type of thing. It's the Authority stick. But one man has just returned, and that is Randy Orton, and he starts nailing fucking RKO's, yes, out of nowhere, and he's dropping motherfuckers, and he looks to stand strong. Seth Rollins leaves running, hiding. He's trying to get the fuck out of there. So this looks like to be the Wrestlemania match. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins, and that needs to happen. We need to have that match happen. So this is pretty goddamn cool in my book. And if I was going to throw in a prediction right now, I say Seth Rollins goes over, because I just think that we need more heels. And I'm not big into turning, so if you already got one, hey, it's a golden child. Seth Rollins, hell yeah. So that's just my opinion. Next up, Stardust versus Goldust. I did not see a victor here, but really you don't have one. But Goldust does end up picking up the victory. It looked like it may have been a botch. The ref hesitated on that third fucking slap. He didn't even hit the mat really, and he called the match. Maybe he thought I was supposed to, and then I was supposed to hit this third fucking, called it, and Goldust picks up the victory. Doesn't hurt his brother like Dusty said. He said, don't you hurt your brother. So anyway, worst goddamn Dusty impression ever. But the point is, Goldust went in there, and he tried to get the respect of Stardust, which is Cody Rhodes. And then backstage, Stardust, Cody Rhodes, snaps, and he beats the shit out of this bag of bones, his brother, Dustin. And Dusty's there, and he says, I'm not going to be in your shadow, you're in mine. And Stardust is there, and Dusty killed Cody Rhodes. And I like that storyline aspect, but the point is, we never had to have a Stardust. But hey, I can see where they're going, and hopefully in the end, it's a really nice payoff where Cody Rhodes comes back and reunites with his family and realizes the strength of that. So we'll see what happens. Next up, holy shit, I predicted this correct. If you want to go back and watch the video, it's there. Usos versus Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. The fucking awesome Cesaro and Tyson Kidd tag team. Victorious, picking up the win, and this was awesome. New tag team champions. The WWE has new champs. That is pretty goddamn cool. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro with bronze or copper or whatever the hell they are. It's not gold, but hey, it's belts. So it's goddamn good in my book, so I liked it. Next up, which I did not see coming this early in the goddamn the pay-per-view, Sting and Triple H, face-to-face. Triple H comes on down. We have a lot of branding talk here. Lots of WCW, lots of WWE, WWE, this ring, I'm in this ring, and that, it's Triple H is really, really pumping this WWE thing, and he's mentioning WCW thing, and the face of WCW is clearly Sting. Sting comes on out, never says a fucking word yet. Still, no words spoken by Sting, and it feels like this WCW versus WWE again, which is making this even more exciting. And will there be, because they own WCW, they can have a WCW show. Is that something around the horizon, much like a Raw SmackDown when you had that split? Are we going more in that direction again? Is that something that's going to happen? I hope so. Comment down here, what do you guys think? Because they mentioned the two brands a lot. So we'll see what happens. And Sting, he gets the best of. And he has the equalizer, the baseball bat that is, to the chin of Triple H, holding that like a dagger. And Triple H, he did get a little moves in, but we get the point to the WrestleMania logo, the sign hanging from the rafters with the equalizer, the baseball bat. Yes, the man called Sting wants a match at WrestleMania against Triple H. And I'm sure in the next coming 5 weeks, we're going to have explanations out there on why. And I'm sure it's a WCW thing versus WWE thing. And obviously Sting's that face of WCW. So World Championship Wrestling may have a little resurrection coming on. And this is exciting. This is really exciting. So where do we go? What happens from here? But Triple H, Scorpion Death Drop. Yeah. Sting looking fucking gold. And this is awesome. They are making Sting look like $1 million in just moments. The music, the fucking video packages, everything. They are killing it. And I'll give you that, man, WWE, you're hands down awesome. Just doing such a good job. So, looking forward to that big time. Nikki versus Paige coming on up for the Divas Championship, where I thought, man, it looked like a botched ending because of a little wardrobe malfunction from Paige. That was kind of split up a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Nikki picks up the victory here, and it didn't look like it was supposed to happen, just like with Stardust and Goldust, which is it just didn't look like it was supposed to happen. But maybe that's the way it was supposed to be set up, and I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine. Nikki champ still, and rightfully so. She's got the heel sister backing her with the sapphire attire. You know, Sapphire from Dusty Rhodes with the yellow. Anyway, the point is, was this a botch or not? I don't know. Wardrobe malfunction from Paige was clear, and nothing fell out, which is, a lot of people are probably wishing, but it didn't happen. So the point is, I'm sure that this is going to be a continuation on to WrestleMania, and Paige deserves it. So hopefully we see that again. And what if Charlotte has something to say in between? Hey, who knows? Things to look forward to. Next up, the IC title match. Dean Ambrose, where she forced Barrett to sign the contract. We have this match, and let me tell you what, we got some good stuff going on, but this was another fucked up ending. Ambrose is just kicking him in the corner. Yes, this happens, but it wasn't excessive. Ref calls the fucking match. So it looks like another continuation on to WrestleMania, which is totally fine. I believe in feuds lasting much longer than 4 weeks. So I'm okay with that. And Dean Ambrose, I think the payoff will be at Mania, taking the IC strap and talking about how prestigious it is. I enjoy that part. And the feud can last all the way to SummerSlam. Totally fine with me. What do you guys think? Both talents are excellent. I love them both. Oh, the Druids. Taker's music hits. Oh, it's WrestleMania season for fucking real when this happens. And we got the fucking fire, we got the music with a gong, and then we have a casket rolling all the way to the ring, nice and slow from the Druids. And this casket finally opens up. And what is revealed inside? Bray Wyatt. Yes. Now finally, the people that it wasn't clear to who he was speaking to, it's very fucking clear now, and he's calling out the Undertaker, and he's searching for this lost soul, and he's about to take it over and finish it. So, hey, I am gung-ho with this. Bray Wyatt definitely is awesome. Undertaker, always, seriously, since I was a kid. You know, what really? It's just that mysterious being, and I never did like it when he buried the Ultimate Warrior, when he had to claw his way out. But anyway, point is, Bray Wyatt, Undertaker, hell yeah, I'm behind that. So what do you guys think of that? And will there be a winner? Really? will there actually be a winner? Or will this be like an Undertaker Jeff Hardy where Bray Wyatt ends up getting the respect from Undertaker for some crazy chaotic match? Maybe that's where it goes, and we'll see what happens. Next up, in a grueling match, Rusev versus John Cena. And just as I predicted, no John Cena victorious. Rusev took it to him. This was a nice match, back and forth. The crowd was nice too, back and forth. And the accolade just made John Cena pass out. And that was awesome. That is totally fine. So will this be a continuation match like many others to WrestleMania, or who's next for Rusev? That's a big question. Even if it is a continuation on the WrestleMania, who is next for Rusev? I was talking about it with a buddy of mine for about 20 minutes and I couldn't think of anything. Who knows? Maybe Daniel Bryan. We'll see. Anyway, coming on up, Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns. Obviously, I just gave that up. Who won this? This was awesome. This was obviously to make Roman Reigns look pretty damn strong. But if you watch this match on, the crowd is pretty goddamn 50-50. This wasn't a Philly crowd where they were just pissed off. This was pretty much 50-50. Daniel Bryan has lost a lot of steam with the crowd, but he was gone for a very long time. So that does happen. Killer fucking match. Awesome shit. I really enjoyed this, and I was actually pumped at the end. I called the spear. I knew it. I'm pretty sure most of you knew that was coming, but we got the spear. Just good. Both guys kicked ass, and I love the respect from Daniel Bryan to Roman Reigns. He said, "You better kick his ass at WrestleMania," and they shook hands real quick. I like that, and that's the way to go out. Don't be a poor sport and try to break shit and kick the other dude's ass, because you're not going to gain anything out of it. So good for Daniel Bryan, good for Roman Reigns for fucking proving the doubters. And Daniel Bryan had a lot to do with helping Roman Reigns. Clearly, the guy has helped him, and that goes a long way in my book, for real. Daniel Bryan is an older guy, but yeah, he's still got a lot in the tank, but he put over a younger talent. Some people will say John Cena doesn't do that, but he did that tonight with Rusev. So, all good shit, all around, decent pay-per-view, excellent going towards WrestleMania. So we got a lot of things setting up, and what's going to come of tomorrow night, Monday Night Raw? The questions are there. The questions are there. And it's always fun. This is a great time of year. So, guys, thank you for watching the show. And, yes, this is going to be on multiple channels because of some YouTube issues I've been dealing with. Yeah, funny shit. I'll get it all figured out. You guys, they don't have to deal with that. But the point is, support pro wrestling. Go to sonsofwrestling.com if you want some cool-ass t-shirts and hoodies and all that good shit. You know all the famous people that have worn my designs. Finn Balor is one, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, the list goes on and on. I've done that. And if you really want to contribute to the channel and you like no more ads on the channel, go to patreon.com/Robin Kimball Brand and become a patron. That's all you got to do. And we're going to make this strong. This video channel is going to be huge. Bigger than before. So my other channel was suspended, but then reinstated this morning. And then for some reason it disappeared again. So anyway, I'm back in contact with YouTube. But they agreed with me and they reinstated my account, which is strange. So anyway, not to bore you, I will catch you guys tomorrow night after Monday Night Raw. And I can't wait. It's a good time of year. Road to WrestleMania. Peace.